So Elizabeth, first morning in Prague. Initial impressions, please, of Prague.
Lovely.
Lovely. What's the particular highlight of Prague so far?
See, Wednesday's.
You almost said Primark then, didn't you? I could see your
No.
No. Mouth was forming a P
No,
for
it wasn't.
Primark, and then you changed it
No.
quickly to Wenceslas Square. And what's happened over the years during Wenceslas Square?
Well, one thing that has happened is the Primark have opened, and they've got some prime retail space there on Wenceslas Square. And of course, we went in to have a look. So in on the ground floor there, making our way straight away to the escalators. Elizabeth leading the way. And the menswear looks very similar to a normal Primark, apart from the check signage. As you can see, just stumbled into children's wear there, came straight out of there. 3XL shirt, that's a big one. Linen looking, I think. Now this was in May, so lots of headrests there if you're going on a flight. 3 colours, including a very nice pink. So in the middle of summer, so you can see most of the stock is quite bright and I guess light. Shorts into the travel area. I think Primark was quite good at this. Never bought any of their suitcases, but they're very good for little knickknacks like bottles and USB leads, etc. So just pause it there. £1 is 28 Czech koruna. So if you see any signage, that's what you got to do. Divide it by 28, and that's what the price will be. They seem to be having stock which is for Central Europe, so it's marked up with Polish, Romanian euros and Czech. So they're obviously the countries that this particular stock goes to. Shorts there, extra small, €12. And then lots of shorts, lots of shorts. I think it was about the 15th of May we were in there, and nice summer hats there, lots of short sleeve stuff. Now usually the t-shirt and jumper section in Primark is a bit chaotic, but they've kept that very tidy. I think this was actually a Monday, so I suppose not the busiest day, but yeah, look, really tidy. I bet you on Saturday afternoon it was a little bit chaotic there. Onto the shoes, lots and lots of shoes, lots of slip-on shoes, and there we go. They're the prices, as you can see. Divide that by 28 if you're seeing the check. T-shirts, extra small again, so quite well sized, tidied. Into the sock area.
Is the stock very similar to the UK stock, or is it?
Yeah, it is. How much is that?
Yeah, how much is that is a common question Elizabeth asked me in the Primarks that we've been in around Central Europe and beyond. Now we've been in Primarks in Bratislava, in Bucharest, in Poland, I think, as well. You know, coming to the sort of pay area and coming into an area, I always think Primark does really well in this. Little knickknacks, so things for travel, little travel bottles, USB leads, all of that sort of thing, for next to no money. Really good indeed. I always think there's more interesting stock at the tills and around the tills in any Primark than there is on any of the shelves. I'm not a big, there we go, the leads I was talking to you about. I'm not a massive Primark shopper. Elizabeth does love it though. I seem to have veered back into the sock and underwear area. Never bought either socks or underwear at Primark. Catching flies, that young lad there. Or was it a lady? Can't quite work out. Flip-flops, back into t-shirts. And I think we're getting ready now to pay. Las Vegas Raiders, gosh, you could make a fortune selling those on the Las Vegas Strip. No doubt a bit cheaper here in Primark. In Prague, lots of t-shirts, inconceivable amounts of t-shirts. Although next to some gilets there by the looks of it, and then cross-branded with some flip-flops. Okay, time to pay in the queue. And quite a big queue. They only had one half of the queue area open. The other was closed. I guess it was a Monday. And there we go, some artwork on the wall there. Not sure how long Primark has been in Prague. Do let us know. There we go, that's a competition, and I worked that out. That is £89 you can win if you enter that competition, so that's a nice round number. Anyway, back out now towards ladies' wear on the ground floor. Yeah, reading glasses, that's a really good buy in Primark, I've always found. That's one thing I have bought there. And making our way back out onto Wenceslas Square and to see what else Prague has to offer. Now I should point out we did spend most of the time doing the usual touristy things in Prague. That's a lovely view from Prague Castle, which I would thoroughly recommend. And then we also did a cruise on the Charles River. Had lunch on that cruise boat, which was very nice. Again, waving to complete strangers there for some reason as we go under the Charles Bridge. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope that's been of some use, and I'll see you again. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider subscribing to this channel. Also, I'd be very grateful if you could like this video and hit that notification bell. If you do that, you'll continue to receive lots more rubbish just like this.